Welcome. It's nice to have you here. I'm so glad you could come. This is going to be such an exciting day. I hope you enjoy it. I think you will.
The Misguided Idiot. The Misguided Idiot. The Misguided Idiot.
Middle fingers up in the air. Middle fingers up in the air.
Oh, what's going on? It's the Misguided Idiot Podcast, episode number... does it even really matter? Does it even really matter what number it is? You're still going to listen, all right? You're already here. You've already decided to tune in. You're like, what the fuck am I getting myself into? Well, guess what? You got yourself into the goods, baby, because you're already here, episode whatever, Naj Griffin hanging out with you, changed it for legal reasons. Oh, it's chaos in the streets still, man. Chaos. I don't know what I'm doing out there. Still getting yelled at by old ladies when I'm just trying to reach in and grab a nice little fresh lime for the lady at the grocery store. I don't even want to keep track of how many times I've been yelled at by old ladies. You know? I don't know if I have like a face that says this guy deserves to get yelled at for the dumb shit that he's doing, but apparently I do have that face, because every time I go to the store, man, there's some lady out there for me, whether it's aisle 6, whether it's over by when I'm getting fish, and I don't even want to get fish. I don't even eat fish. Yeah, I don't like fish, but there's a lady over by the fish aisle, and I'm getting some for my lady, because I'm a nice guy. Yeah. And then boom, she's sitting there yelling at me, being like, you better back up, because I'm trying to get these scallions right now, little kid. I'm like, whoa, Grandma, I'm in my 30s, you coont. It's craziness, man. How you guys doing? You guys doing all right out there? You living? Okay, you COVID-free still? Some people aren't, obviously. Keeps going up. Even the Florida Marlins, they gotta screw it up. Florida, what's wrong with you? Why can't you ever just keep your shit to yourself? All right? Even MLB comes back. The rest of us are all getting excited. We're like, sports are coming back. And then what happens? The Florida Marlins have to go out and get sick. Might ruin it for all of us. Who knows? All I know is baseball's back, and I'm happy, man. I am so happy. Holy shit. Great, man. I got a signed baseball by Jim Abbot the other day. Yeah, Jim Abbott. The greatest pitcher of all time, if you ask me. I know what you're thinking. You're like, who's Jim Abbott? Well, let me tell you a little story. He's a one-armed pitcher that made it to the major leagues. Yeah, and you thought you were good in high school because you made honorable mention? Nuh-uh. This guy had one hand, and he pitched in the major leagues. All right? So when your grandma tells you can't become anything, and you listen to her, all right? And now you're out there sweeping the streets at 4:30 in the morning in an Albertsons parking lot, you should have listened to Jim Abbott, because that guy's got one fucking hand and he made it to the league. Could you imagine in Little League if you were a dad who had a decent kid and you got to go play Jim Abbott? Oh, how embarrassing. You're like a dad, you show up, maybe you're late, you got off work late, you get to the game and you're like, hey, you ask your wife, she's sitting down, she's talking with the other gals, maybe she's keeping score on one of those books, and you're like, hey, how's Billy doing? How's Billy doing? She's like, oh, yeah, he's doing all right. He's doing all right. And she says that all the time. You don't know, so you lean over. You ask George's father, you're like, hey, how's Billy doing? I just got here. How's he doing? And he's like, third inning. He did all right, struck out in the first, and you're like, okay, it's all right. Is he coming up to bat? Yeah, I think he's probably on deck. I think he's hitting second in the inning. Beautiful inning. He had a beautiful play out there at third base. It's okay. He's coming in. You're like, okay, here we go. Billy, get it, baby. And then you see the guy come out, and you're like, what the fuck? Why is that kid wearing the baseball glove like that on one hand? All weird. Is that motherfucker got one hand? My kid struck out from one hand, and then your kid gets up and he gets smoked by a one-handed pitcher. Bye-bye dreams. Hello street sweeping. Holy shit, Jim Abbott is the man. And I got a baseball. I don't know if it's real. I don't really care. You know what? If you gave me a baseball and your grandma signed it and it said Jim Abbott, I would just tell people it's Jim Abbott for the rest of my life. Yeah, don't even care. Jim Abbott might be dead. Okay? He might be dead, but if someone gave me tomorrow and it said 7/29/2020, I'd still take it and hang it on my wall. Is someone really going to Wikipedia that when they come over to your house and you tell them you have a Jim Abbott baseball? That's an asshole if you come over and do that, sir. Let's see if Jim Abbott's still Is Jim Abbott still alive? What is he up to? Let's take a little peek here. Take a little peek. Jim Abbott. Jim Abbott. Boom. Now, it would also suck to have a different person named Jim Abbott. Like, you're never going to come up first in a Google search or a Wikipedia or even a LinkedIn. You think you're going to be better than a one-armed pitcher who made it to the league, sir? I don't care if you cure the coronavirus. Not as good. The guy had 888 strikeouts in his career. He went 87 and 108 for a win-loss. Okay, he didn't have it. You know what? He had one arm. What do you look at this? Look at this picture of him. What? It's not like he was great all the way through college, made it to the major leagues, and then lost his hand in a rock climbing accident. No, this is from birth, people. I know what you were thinking. You're like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm sure. What? Did he lose it? Did he lose it in a freak accident when he was doing too much cocaine out there when he was playing for the New York Yankees? No, my friend. He lost it at birth, a birth defect, and he made it to the major leagues. God, I gotta do more with my life. I'm sitting in a garage, I'm having a podcast, no one's listening, no one's watching. What does it even matter? This guy's out there just being a champion his whole life. Jim Abbott, god damn it. 52 years old, still alive, married to Dana, Flint, Michigan. What's going on, Jimmy boy? That's what I like to see, man. That is what I like to see. Oh, you should have been here early, Billy's dad. Oh, this kid on the mound, he's insane. You know, he hit a grand slam in the second inning. He's throwing a no-no. I heard that he's even got college scholarships already, and he's only in the 7th grade. And you're like, what? This kid, I can't wait to see him. My kid's coming up second to bat. He's going to rock him. I'll show. Holy shit, this kid's got one. That's the kid you're talking about? Oh, God damn it. God damn it. My kid's going to work at a Borders bookstore for the rest of his life. Are those even around anymore? I don't care. I'll find one called Borders somewhere else. Maybe it's next to the border and it's in El Paso, Texas. Oh, Jim Abbott, you ruined my dream of my kid playing for the Chicago Cubs. Oh, sad. Some people are just better at life than others, you know? You know who's not good at life? I was at the supermarket earlier, or the market, or maybe it's the grocery store. I don't know what you call it. I don't know what part of the country you're from. And I was at the self-checkout line, and I accidentally hit the wrong button when I was trying to buy some green bell peppers. I wanted to search by name, and I hit the button right next to it, which I didn't even know existed, or you could search by photo. What kind of fucking animal is at the self-checkout line searching for what he is trying to buy by a picture? Is this a 4-year-old? Okay? If you have to search by a photo and just kind of scroll through it, scroll. Oh, there's the bananas. You should not be shopping on your own. That shouldn't even be an option. Like, I didn't click on it and click around like, whoa, look at this. I didn't see if it was like a match game where you're like, oh, yes, it is the color of yellow. Yes, like, how do you even sort through it? Or do you just keep scrolling forever until you pass something? You're like, come on, tampons. No, I don't need white bread, all right? Get to the tampons. I don't know, I can't read. I don't know how to type. Oh, maybe that's what it's for. But if you can't read and write, you should probably have someone helping you go shop. I know, maybe that's too progressive of me, all right? But get it together. You know how long it would take you to check out if you had to look up every single thing by photo? What are you trying to get there? I got a 5-stick of double mint gum, a Rockstar, 2 bell peppers. I have some of these Brazzly balls, a half pint of Tillamook ice cream. Oh, and I have that chicken that was on sale that was only in the ad. I don't know. Do you guys have updated pictures for that? Because I can't find it right now. And it says $2.49 on here for the chicken that I hit. But I need the other kind of chicken breast. I don't know if the other chicken breast is like a different looking chicken breast that you guys have. Like, did you take a second JPEG and throw it on there? Or is it a PNG? Can I search by that? I don't know. Well, I can't read anyway, so I don't know if it says PNG or JPEG. But you know what? If you throw up pink with like off pink, and then you throw like a chicken by the side of it and maybe have like a sound come out like, "Caw!" I'll be like, yes, that's the one. Okay. Who is shopping at the self-checkout line by picture? That is insane. Absolutely insane that even exists. When I clicked on it, I thought maybe it was a joke, you know? Thought maybe like it was whatever that show is on NBC or whatever, where the black guy, maybe he's Asian. I don't know. The guy the guy that comes around, it's like, what would you do? You know, and it's always like someone like yelling at like a child in a restaurant over them tearing up like a $100 bill. It's like, first of all, what fucking kid's tearing up $100 bills in a Denny's? All right? You're already at Denny's. You think someone at Denny's is allowing their kid to tear up a $100 bill? You are going to get choke slammed onto the sticky table and have syrup poured on you and then choked to death with a Link sausage. And your father will still sit down and finish his Grand Slam because $100 means a lot to someone eating at Denny's. Trust me, I know. No one's tearing up $100 bills like that at a Denny's. That show makes no sense. Now, yeah, if you go to the country club and you see someone tearing up a $100 bill and throwing it up in the air, it's probably not going to be a big deal. Okay? But you'll be like, oh, God damn it. Oh, Brendan is on one again. This guy is crazy. He wipes his ass with $100 bills, dude. Did you see what he did that? They never do that at that place. No, they always go to like a nice Olive Garden. But not like Olive Garden at night. And not even an Olive Garden in a nice suburban neighborhood, okay? They'll go to one like next to a baseball or a basketball stadium. They'll go right there at about midday when there's about 65 to 75 is the average age of the patron in there. And of course I'll be in there because I'll be eating with my grandma, even though my grandmas are dead, but I'll still be like, yeah, I'm waiting for my grandma. I don't know where she is. Maybe she got lost. She has Alzheimer's. I like the soup and salad for $7.95. It's unlimited. It's a steal, okay? But they always go around that time on that stupid show. Yeah, and they'll have something so outrageous. So outrageous. You're like, if this really happened in public, I would hope that one of these patrons would stand up and say something. It's not going to be me, okay? Because I don't know what that... If someone's just out there just tearing up $100 bills when you're sitting at an Olive Garden, I don't know what kind of psychopath that parent might be. You know? I'm not trying to have a breadstick shoved down my throat when I'm just trying to enjoy some Super Toscana. I'm not going to... But I'm hoping the guy 3 booths down, he's going to deal with it, all right? He's going to be the one that's going to step up and then get on the show. And then I'm going to be pissed when I see the guy come around the corner and he's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, well, I'm blah, blah, blah from blah, blah, blah. And this is what would... Is that what it's called? What would you do? It's something like that. Hold on. We got to look this up. All right, let's check this out. Let's check it out. I think it's called What Would You Do? What would you do? TV show. Watch What Would You... Yeah, it is What Would You Do? Like, look at this guy. Look at this guy. What is his name? John Quinn something. I don't know. Like, I couldn't... Oh, maybe... What are you? Who knows? He could be anything. That guy could be Mexican. He could be half black. He could be Cuban. He might even be Asian. Could be Filipino. What are you, sir? Anyways, yes, it's on ABC. What would you do? 15 seasons of this shit. It's been going on. He's been out there just saving lives, you know? Saving one crazy... I'm not even lying. This was an episode where a kid was just tearing up $100 bills in a cheap-ass restaurant. No, not going to happen. And I'm definitely not stepping up. But when that guy comes around the corner and he goes up to the person who did have the balls to, like, yell at that kid and be like, hey, you son of a bitch, I swear to God I will shove that Ben Franklin directly up your ass after I get some scotch tape, put it back together. Hopefully it's only cut about 3/4 of the way, because then, yeah, most people don't know this. You can take that back into like a bank and they'll give you a fresh one. Okay, but if it's cut right down the middle, this kid's getting beat to death. All right, you better hope they don't come around asking me if I want extra Parmesan cheese and tell me when to stop, because I'm gonna keep that shit going on your ass. Okay? That's what's going to happen. And then I'm going to feel, then me, personally, since I didn't get to be on the show because this guy stood up and I just wanted to have my peace, you know? I'm already embarrassed. I'm eating at an Olive Garden at 12:30 in the afternoon. You think I want to be part of this? And then I'm like, shit, this could have been my big break. I could have had my 15 minutes of fame by stepping up. Every 80-year-old that watches ABC's 60 Minutes or whatever the hell it's on, it would see me and been like, that guy's a suitor for my granddaughter. You miss your opportunities in life, you know? What a dumb show. That show's about as dumb as like People magazine, I think it is. And they have like, celebrities are just like you. And you're like, what? Why? Because they went for a jog at 6:30 in the morning? No. If a celebrity is just like me, I want to see them out and about at the DMV, okay? Yeah. I want to see them standing there forever, hoping that they don't get in the wrong line. Yeah. Could you imagine if Brad Pitt jumped in the line that's for Spanish speaking only, and he sat there for 45 minutes, and he gets up there and he's like, what? And he's like, shit, wrong line, damn it. Do I gotta take another ticket? I gotta go back over there, take another ticket. Fuck, I was 115. You know what, the number was number 7 when I got here. Then you look up and you're like, oh, 447, shit. I'm going to be here till 4:30. And then they're probably going to come out and be like, we're closing the doors. We only have enough time for 10 more. And if you're still here and already have had a ticket, we'll give you straight to the line in the morning. And you're like, fuck. I'm going to spend 48 hours of my life at the DMV. You think Brad Pitt's doing that? Okay? No. You think George Clooney is going around at the DMV? Have you ever seen Natalie Portman sitting at a Kinko's because she doesn't have a printer at her house? You know? And she's got to figure out, hey, babe, you got a flash drive? Because I got to go print something. Why do you got to print something? It's 2020. You're like, I don't know. The fucking state, you know? They still need me to send this paper in. They can't just have it online. I got to go to Kinko's. You think Natalie Portman is going to a Kinko's, sliding her credit card over there, having to get on the computer and being like, $2.25 a minute to get on the internet so I can print this off? Jesus Christ, you're robbing me. Natalie Portman is never doing that, all right? Natalie Portman is not going to a Kinko's. If you see Natalie Portman in a Kinko's, holy shit, grab a butterfly net, catch her, because you need to hang her on the wall. That is a priceless thing. It's not happening. You're never going to catch her no. I would pay money to see Natalie Portman walk into a Kinko's. She probably doesn't even think Kinko's is still around. Well, trust me, babe. FedEx Kinko's, they're still out there. Yeah. Hold on a sec. Let's look up Benicio del Toro. Okay, Benicio del Toro, all right? 53 years old, you know, Academy Award-winning, BAFTA Award-winning, Golden Globe Award-winning actor, okay? Benicio del Toro. Do you ever think that you're going to go to your local city mall and witness Benicio del Toro tripping on the ground over nothing when he walks into a Marshall's? No. You're never going to witness that. He's never going to be just like us. He's never going to accidentally trip when he's going to buy some shitty dress shirt that he's got to go to a wedding next week. And then the Cinnabon flips out of his hand and he's like, shit! Now I got to go to Sparrow's and get me an extra slice. That's never happening. Celebrities aren't like us. Not even remotely close. Okay, maybe I can see like Seth Green doing that. Oh man, we got so lucky. You wouldn't believe what I saw. I was at Spencer's the other day and Seth Green walked in. I'd be like, really? No shit. I expect him to be at a Spencer's. What was he buying? Posters to hang on his wall? Black lights? Maybe a lava lamp? That's something I could see in People magazine. Celebrities are just like you. Is Seth Green at a Spencer's? I would believe that one. Oh, and then he's going to buy sneakers over at Journeys. Wow. Of course that's going to happen. But Benicio del Toro walking into a Marshall's, tripping on nothing and looking back to see if anyone saw him, that's not happening. No sirree. You think you're going to find yourself... why am I going off on this? But who's like the top lady right now? Taylor Swift. First of all, Taylor Swift can't even go outside without getting mugged, all right? She will have 14 little girls jump out of the bushes and just cling onto her legs like she's a transformer resurrecting into something different. She can't go anywhere, okay? Do you think that she's just like us? You know? No. She doesn't even go to the same gyms as a normal person. You think she's at 24-hour fitness just working out in the corner, sweating it up with like a bodyguard? No. Not happening. Okay? She's not like the rest of us, going to 24-hour fitness, 20 guys in there, all trying to get naked at the same time. It's like some weird festival. You're like, God, I gotta get out of here. It's disgusting. Oh, she's not doing that. You're like, fuck, they only got 5 showers, and for some reason, one of them is always out of order. Why? Why is there always one out of order? 24-hour fitness, get it together. If there was one shower out of order out of the 5, and Taylor Swift was in there, she would buy that 24-hour fitness and burn it to the ground, okay? Celebrities are not like us. I say like us like we're all the same. All right, you know what? We're all on different levels. All right, I don't know where I'm at in the range. I don't know. But I'm definitely not on celebrities do the same shit as me, okay? Yeah, maybe celebrities go on Amazon and order crap they don't need during a quarantine. Of course, we all do that. That's part of being who we are. It's quarantine. Amazon's going through the roof. Jeff Bezos is making billions. His ex-wife, for some reason, is getting applauded because she donated $1.7 billion of money she never earned. If you give me $100 billion and you take away $20 billion, guess what I still have? More money than most countries, okay? She donated nothing, all right? Sometimes I feel good about myself when they ask if I can ring it up to the next dollar, and it's only like 7 cents for like cleft lip children or something. And I'm like, you know what? Today's the day. Yeah, I will ring it up. You're welcome. You're welcome, Joaquin Phoenixes of the world. You're welcome. Yeah. And I feel good about myself for 7 cents. But yet here I am, being an asshole over whatever Jeff Bezos' ex-wife's name is, and she's donating $1.7 billion. Good for you. Okay? Damn, that's a lot of money. Why don't you just kick me down like $1 million off there, you know? Like, whatever you donate, like, donate to me. Just $1 million. Just a little slip off the top. Just scrape it. Oh. I don't know what $1 million looks like. Let alone $1.7 billion. Oh, shit. I'll tell you who's never driving in a Ford Fiesta with only 3 hubcaps going down the 5. Jeff Bezos' ex-wife. Now that's what people are like, you know? She's never stranded on the side of the highway during rush hour traffic because her head gasket blew. Yeah, looking like an idiot, smoking. Everyone thinks you caused the traffic. It's like, no, my head gasket blew because I've already been stuck in here with you. I'm just like you. And then people are honking at you. You know, they're flipping you off. You think Jeff Bezos' wife is sitting there in a 1986 Pontiac Sunfire with smoke coming out the back, just hoping to get to the next exit? Nah, not happening. That, People Magazine, is what happens to real people, all right? Oh, they go get their mail at the edge of their driveway. Ah, who gives a shit? Celebrities are just like us. Oh my God, get out of here. I know one thing that's never happening to celebrities, all right? And this happened to me just the last, like 2 weeks ago, okay? You are never going to see a celebrity thinking that they're sneaky when they're sleeping on their friend's couch because they got a little too toasty when they went out with the boys, and now they're sleeping on the couch. And then at like 12:30, 1 o'clock, everyone's already in bed, and you think you're being sneaky, so you go see what's in the pantry. Maybe rifle through the refrigerator, but you're nice and quiet. You're like, eek. That's what you think it sounds like. You're grabbing out maybe like some ice cream. You're pouring it in a bowl. You're seeing what else they got, but you're so drunk. You're just like pouring Fruit Loops on top of whatever ice cream you're having. Because you're like, who the fuck just buys regular vanilla? Gross. So you're like out there. You think you're being sneaky. Meanwhile, in the morning, your friend wakes up and they're like, what the fuck were you doing out here, dude? You woke up my wife like 10 times. She kept nudging me and was like, hey, will you go check on him? Will you go check on him? I think he's breaking shit. Why did you let him stay over? Why? Because I didn't want him to drive home drunk and crash his car. And then you're like, what? What did I do? Like, what are you talking about? I was sound asleep, dude. And then you look down and you got like Fruit Loops all over the side of you. Yeah. You got your shirt's covered in like Taco Bell, like mild sauce that your friend keeps in the junk drawer. Do you seriously think that David Beckham, when he goes and he visits Derek Jeter, is doing that on his couch? No. Celebrities aren't just like us. Celebrities are never saying, hey, should I pack a suit? Should I pack not a suit? Should I pack a sleeping bag? Is this like a sleeping bag trip? Nah. When you hit celebrity status, you're never packing a sleeping bag to go on a guy's trip. Not happening. Not even camping. You go camping to a celebrity that big. It's like going to Coachella and staying in one of those like giant, it's Saudi Arabian themed. No, it's just a giant tent with like girls that like jerk you off with palm leaves or something. No, not happening. You guys aren't the same as us. I can't believe that did happen to me. That was embarrassing. I'm pretty sure I'm not going over to that friend's house for a while. Pretty sure that wife is not happy with me. You know? I stole the Tupperware dish too. I had some good food, man. I had some good food. And I was hungover. And they were like, hey, we gotta leave. Gotta go do our thing. Feel free to leave whenever you want. And I was hungover. And I looked inside that fridge. And what I saw was day-old enchiladas in a clear glass Tupperware. Alright? Was it wrong of me to take it? I'll give it back. But was it wrong of me to just grab that and not ask? Granted, I was hungover. If my friend asked me that, I'd be like, hey, it's perfectly fine, man. I understand. But do I feel like a piece of shit? Would Brad Pitt ever do that if he went to George Clooney's house? No. Celebrities probably don't even eat leftovers. They probably go to some secret underground place that's called Leftovers just so they can remember what it's like to be a regular person. It's not happening, people. It's just not happening. It's crazy times. I gotta get my shit together. It's been fun, guys. You know, it's been another week, another crazy week out there. A little less COVID talk. I'm loving it. We're getting back to it. Baseball's happening. If Florida doesn't keep messing up, you know, holy shit, we're going to be back to normal before you know it. 2022, here we come. I'm going to get the hell out of here. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Or, you know what, maybe this is next year. Maybe the apocalypse has already happened. I don't know how time works, okay? Just be safe, be real, have some fun. Remember to go shake your grandmother's hand, or don't. I don't know what you've been up to. I don't know where your hand has been, okay? Just be good. Go Cubs. Go Blazers. And have a good day.